What's good, y'all? Y'all heard Bob Arum out there a couple days ago? He said Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson is likely to fight next. He didn't say it like that, but he said Shakur Stevenson is going to be, he's trying to get Shakur to fight the winner of Haney and Lomachenko. And I just took it as, Shakur versus Haney because, I feel like Devin Haney is a huge favorite over Lomachenko. Not saying he don't got a chance, but I think Devin will cruise past Lomachenko in my prediction. And this fight is likely to happen if they both win, man, because both of these guys, they don't avoid smoke at all. I never seen any of these two halfway duck anybody. You know what I mean? And they're arguably two of the most avoided in a division. With Haney being undisputed, he's still getting ducked. And Shakur, he's finna fight this Japanese fighter who's ranked number 9 in the WBC. And you know what I mean? He tried to fight everybody in the rankings from the WBC all the way down to 9. That's why he's fighting this guy. You know what I mean? He got ordered to fight Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull openly ducked him. Who else was after that? William Zepeda. The Zone wanted nothing to do with that. De Los Santos. He started to gain some traction when he called out Pitbull Cruz, and Shakur took that shine away from him. He called him out. He never responded. Cambosis. 1 through 9. Nobody wanted to fight this guy. This guy is the legit boogeyman at 135. You know what I mean? And like I say, Devin Haney is also avoided. You know what I mean? So when Shakur wins this fight against this Japanese fighter, nobody is going to be ahead of him pushing for a title shot like that. The only way that he don't get the fight is if Javante Tank Davis, sticks to his word and say that he'll fight Devin Haney. He want Devin Haney after Cambos. You remember when he said that? And then there was another tweet saying that Haney or Shakur is next after Ryan. And Tank, that's kind of believable, but I gotta see it to believe it. I just don't believe it right now. I think Tank is gonna win the fight versus Ryan Garcia and act like and still say that nobody knows Devin Haney and all that, and he got to sell tickets. That's kind of what I'm expecting. So nobody is going to be ahead of Shakur Stevenson pushing for this undisputed shot. That's what I'm saying. And Devin Haney, he is not that type of fighter to drop no damn belts over no dangerous mandatory or nothing like that. I mean, Shakur probably still wouldn't be mandatory. You know what I mean? He probably still wouldn't be mandatory once he beat this guy at number 9. This would be his first fight at 135. But Devin Haney, Devin Haney, he say that he gonna be at 135 for the whole year. Now he got the fight with Lomachenko in May. Now Devin Haney, he's gonna want a big fight before leaving 135. It seems like. And the big fights most likely will not be there. Still, even if he beats Lomachenko, unless that pay-per-view was to sell like 300K or something like that, Javante Davis, he ain't gonna fight him. So that fight will not be on the table. If Ryan Garcia wins that fight, he already made it clear he don't want to fight Devin Haney. So there's no other big fights for Haney either. That's why I believe Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson is likely next. You know what I mean? Just think about that. I think that these two actually might fight, man, because they're two boogeymen, and they both be looking for big fights. They call out everybody. And one last reason why I believe it'll happen is because the mentality of Shakur Stevenson. Being an undisputed champion, that entices a fighter like Shakur. Shakur's a legacy fighter. Every division he's been in, he's been looking for, the biggest fights. And for belts, he's a belt chaser. You know what I mean? And he know that if he one fight with Devin Haney, he can be undisputed instead of Devin Haney moving up and vacating all the belts, and now Shakur got to go play Pokemon. I think he would rather fight for undisputed in one shot. So y'all pay attention to this and don't be surprised.